All right. We back, we back, we back, we back, we back. All right. I just got into MTL about an hour or so ago. I'll take y'all on a quick little mission. Right, you know what? Actually, I might be at this exit over here. So let me know if my mic is good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, as soon as somebody pops up. We're gonna go through it. We back, we back, we back. Welcome back, welcome back. Hold on, let me tie my shoelaces before I trip over all this shit. I had to go get me a new tripod real quick. Just bear with me a second, gang. All right. Let's get it popping. Let me share this shit. All right, all right. Let's get this signal out and let's get it popping. This is just part one of my two-parter. I'm gonna do a desktop live later on today. Later on evening. What's going on? You can hear me, fam? My audio's good? I'm at the Champlain Mall in Brossard, the Rivière Sud. Okay? Big salute to all my people in Montreal. I'm on the south side of Montreal, on the island, off the island. For the people who, it's basically like being in Saga or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Or not Saga, more like being in Scarborough. For people who need a little Toronto reference. I'm gonna get back in the whip. And I'm gonna take us to get some food. All right, let me know if you can hear me, man. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, one in the chat for like the two people who are here. If you can hear me. And let's get this out to a few people before we start to get busy. We're good, we're good. 1, 2, 1, 2. I mean like good, like good with the mic, not good with the phone audio, you know what I'm saying? Like if I tap on this shit and I'm over here, y'all should still be able to hear me. They gave me a nice freaking selfie stick. Pow. Quick $35. Okay, said audio good. Let me show y'all what I'm working with right now. Just a little RAV4, it's nothing crazy. That's what I was driving yesterday. Just a little quick rental. So I'm in Montreal right now. I'm not gonna be on this IRL for super long, right? We'll go grab some food. We'll get an authentic poutine. Maybe we'll go back to my old neighborhood. Not to the hood, to the burbs. We're kind of in the burbs. It's nothing crazy out here. You feel me? Nothing too crazy. Not to say it doesn't go that bad. I've actually lost a couple of brethren growing up out here, but I don't feel like And obviously it sucks, right? Because we were young. I moved away from here when I was like 21, 22. So, but I don't feel like as crazy as on the magnitude as like certain mans from Toronto and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or certain mans in other parts of Montreal. Let me know if we're still good on the audio because Bluetooth's all hooked up. There's a million Bluetooth going on in this bitch. Smash that like button, yo. Let's push this out in the algorithm. So, multimedia transmission service disabled. Review privacy. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, facts. Facts. Yeah, like I was saying earlier for the people, because like shit, it took a while for I guess YouTube to send out the message to people that we live. The cops gonna snatch Friday's beard and keep it as a trophy next with the blood clot. That's what they're gonna do to me, fam. I need my beard, bro. But yeah, I just got down here and I was saying this is just the first stream of the day. I'm gonna go back to the motel. When I start streaming from in there, I'm gonna do a desktop stream at the motel. I'm not even gonna call it. I won't even give hotels the disrespect of calling that place a fucking hotel. Holy shit, man! I'm not gonna lie, not one of the best rooms. So I'm not gonna give you a room tour. Like, yo, look how beautiful the bathrooms are. Like, it's not. It's not. You get what you pay for. You feel me? But it's bad. It's not like crackhead bad, but it's like not the best. Okay, it's not the best. It's not the best. I've had better. But Expedia, I looked at the price. The pictures look good. 4.5 star or 4 stars on 5. I said, all right, fuck it. You get to the room, never looks like the pictures. So right now I am in the P section. Broussard is split up into different sections with the streets broken up in alphabetical order. I guess it's kind of a way to just, I don't even know what the method to that was. But I'm currently in the P section, which is around the mighty Champlain Mall. And I'm going to take it to the T section. You feel me? We'll actually go to some places that where I grew up. Some of the places where I grew up. Well, hold on, let me show y'all where I'm at. Okay. It's a little blurry. South Shore. I mean, got to go too fast. Yo, I got down here today. I left at 8 a.m. this morning. I got down to Montreal, like pretty much like within the Quebec City or Quebec border in 4 hours and 10 minutes. 4 hours and 10 minutes. So by the time I got to like Montreal, the city, uh, probably 4 hours and 40 minutes tops. I was flying. Y'all can still hear me with on the mic here? Cause I'm seeing some Bluetooth and shit going off over here in the background. So just let me know if you all can still hear me. I'm gonna take you out to a couple spots. Lit. It's actually a little bit easier to move around over here. One in the chat if you all can still hear me through the mic, because I seen the Bluetooth go. I seen the Bluetooth go on the car over here. So just let me know. I might be coming through the car audio, but fuck it, who cares? So come see the crackheads in Hochelaga. Come see the crackheads in Hochelaga. Why the fuck would I do that? I didn't come from no crackhead ass place. Look at this. This is where I grew up. Nice trees. Kind of looks like Scarborough. They're old houses. They're not brand new freaking $1 million houses. These houses, they're probably around 300,000, some around 400 at tops. You know what I'm saying? There is some, better houses, bigger houses, but like these are not like, whoa, crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you can get one of these houses over here probably around 350 right now. I'm not gonna lie. We're in like Toronto. Holy shit. One of those houses, one of those old 50-year-old houses, $1 million. So the real estate is definitely cheaper over here, where I guess you got to pay in other ways, right? But yeah, I didn't grow up in some like gully gangster ass area, mad freaking, cockroaches everywhere. As I got older, you know what I mean, and I started venturing out on my own, like it's not like I came from money, so it's not like, oh, my mom paid for some apartment for me in freaking middle of downtown. Nah, B, you have to get it how you live. All right. I'm low key on the street where I used to live on. We're back in the hood. Somebody's at my house. I still own the house that I grew up in. That's always a bonus. But I rent it out. I'm not gonna go pop up there right now and be like, hey, yo, I'm here. It's your landlord. That would be kind of rude. Let me go and show y'all some shit. Then we're gonna get some quick food. It's not gonna be a long life, but it's gonna be something back in the days. We're going down memory lane, gang. So now this park, and I feel like I've spoken about this park in podcast episodes. It's raining, so we gotta move quick. Let's make a move. Let's make a move. Here. We're in the burbs. I used to hang out with a white youth on the street over here. Salute to Craig. If you ever see this, Craig, I fuck with you, brother. Used to let me play with his Transformers and all that shit. His G.I. Joes. I bring my G.I. Joes over. It was gangster. That was some gangster shit. So, I'm at the park over here. Bong. This park here now they've turned into a soccer field. Looks like a full, like, official, like, size soccer field. There used to be a park where the goal is over there, where the goalie is over there. The park used to be over there, and you know had like the old school park, like this park over here. That used to be over there, but it didn't look like this. Like this is like how the parks look now, with like plastic, the freaking the slides and the swings and everything. They're all like these look pretty safe. You feel me? But you know, back in the old school days, you know, you had the metal slide. I came here with the metal, with my pong pong, shooting up the slide like a freaking bad kid. All right, and that's the same park over here where I'm at, or where the park used to be. We had to make the dash a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my homegirl that we used to be in the park. And we'd be in the park over there. And then from the side street from the street over here, you can see the skinheads coming. Or sometimes like even from like down this way. Let me show you. Like from down that way, you can see the skinheads coming. With the, you know, the black leather vest and the Doc Marten boots. And apparently, like if they have a certain color laces, then those are the racist ones you gotta watch out for. You know what I'm saying? But if their laces are like, I don't even remember the fucking colors. It was some stupid code. All right, fuck those guys. But yeah, you see them coming, and they're like freaking. Sometimes they have a couple of like weapons, not guns, but like little bats and like fucking nigga. I probably demonetized my own shit by using with the hard ER. But it would be like, you fucking air, smash that neck. Chase us right the hell out. You know what I'm saying? Go running right back to the crib. Some different times, bro. That was like 1980. Not to say that they don't have racism in Montreal still, but like that's when it was like on steroids. That's when they could be free about it. And everyone and the other whites would be like, what's the problem? That's what we all do. I won't say good times, but a time was had. Okay. I gotta do one more thing. And then I'm gonna shut it down and get ready for the live stream tonight because I gotta get my topics together. I'm gonna do an interview also later on after I do my live stream tonight. Go do an interview with a couple of Montreal artists. You know what I'm saying? You know how I do. I'm not gonna come to Montreal and not leave without a couple of interviews. What kind of idiot thing is that, Richard? As not even telling me the mic is not freaking outside of my jacket, bro. That's an idiot thing. Hold on, let me park for a second and take this. I don't want the mic to get caught up on this shit. But yeah, I'm gonna do a desktop stream. I'm low key. I'm kind of missing doing desktop streams and covering news topics. IRL streams are cool, and I will be going to downtown Montreal to do a proper. We are in MTL, St. Catherine Street. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably do that on Sunday before I do some other things. It should be better. Shoot the road ready. Road ready. Ready for the road. But for now, I gotta do a desktop stream. Okay. Let's go get a poutine. if you go to Montreal, where's the must goes? The must goes for, I can tell you where to go for food and stuff like that. But if you're talking about nightlife, go to strip club, bro. There's a gazillion of them. Go check Marie-Eve and them at the strip club. But as far as like places to eat, go get yourself an authentic poutine. I'm gonna take you all to a place right now. There's a bunch of them all over the place. A place called Valentine or Valentine, right? There's another place, La Belle Province, which is like a big franchise over here. Holy, they put an upgrade on these buildings. There's a little bit of a hood around here. Like right behind me, there's some buildings that are like a kind of our little hood, but I wouldn't call it a hood. That would be an insult to real ghettos. But as far as places to go, there's always some kind of festival going on over here. I'm sure when I do get downtown, there's gonna be some friggin' part of the St. Catherine Street that's gonna be closed off to traffic because they have some festival. The Just for Laughs festival is out there, and the Just for Laughs festival, it's not like, oh, it's just some little Montreal thing. It's like, no, it's like the biggest comedy festival in the world, literally. Like Andrew Schultz and friggin' Kevin Hart and all the motherfuckers be coming up here to do their sets at Just for Laughs and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's always something going on. The Jazz Fest is probably the biggest jazz fest that they have in Canada. And obviously, for anybody who's ever been to a jazz fest, it's not just jazz. There's a lot of other shit going on. And there's bare hip hop shows out here. Like anybody who comes to Toronto, they come here. And then there's sometimes people who skip Toronto and they just come to Montreal. So it depends on what kind of market, you know. So a lot of more alternative rappers will come to Montreal and do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like underground, but not underground. Is this place still fucking here? Don't tell me Valentine is gone. They're dissing. Hold on, let me show y'all where I'm at. They are dissing, fam. Valentine is gone. It was right there, gang. It was right there. Okay, all right, all right. That's what happens when you don't live in a place and you come back, think shit's gonna be the same. Fuck, bro. There's some good ass poutines over there, man. I'm gonna take you out to another spot though, near my hotel. There must be some kind of holes in there. A hotel. Don't worry, gang. We gonna get things done change. Not really though. Not much. Like when I look around, let me show you where I'm at. It's not like a lot of change. All right. That plaza kind of looks still the same to me as when I grew up. So they might have changed a couple of establishments in there though. I'm sure. I'm sure the video store is not there anymore. Where I used to go rent VHSs. I'm sure that's done. Right? And there was a dépanneur that used to be at the corner there that's gone too, where I used to go get my beer. I don't know what y'all know about the dépanneur. All right, that's what we call the convenience stores over here. Well, I'm not gonna front like, yo, we moving through these MTL streets right now. Nah, we are in the South Shore. We're in a nice suburban area. Well, okay looking suburban area. I'm gonna say nice. And everything's chill out here. Right? We'll get to the action tomorrow. But I'm gonna bring y'all to a restaurant right now. So we'll do an IRL/mukbang. If I'm putting out an episode, I might. I announced already that we're not gonna have an episode on Monday, but it is possible that if I do enough interviews, if I get a good enough interview, like not even an interview, but like a conversation, right? I'm about to link up with a few people who some are rappers, but then some are just media personalities from out here. So I might put out a Monday episode if I can get that conversation going on with the media personalities and like, you know, slap a couple quick edits onto it before I put it out type shit. And if so, then I'll drop it on Monday. So far, the Wi-Fi in the hotel has been pretty good. So I shouldn't have any upload issues. That'd be the main thing when I go OT. You get a hotel or Airbnb and their fucking Wi-Fi is trash. Take forever to upload a video. So I got to be at my casa with the friggin' high speed 5G, super friggin' unlimited friggin' data friggin' type shit. You know what I'm talking about. That's super internet. And that shit still fucks up. I watch your speed out here. But yeah, as y'all can see, like behind me, like a lot of nice little 2-floor houses in here. Nothing crazy. A lot of these houses over here are like at least 50 years old. Good to see you outside doing your RLs. Yes, we're gonna get that done when I come back. I have until the 27th. I have until the 27th of 30 for 30. So one of the episodes or one of the 30 for 30 IRL streams, gonna link up with the man them. We're gonna go grab some food, either a Korean buffet. You know what, for real? I'm down to do the Korean buffet, but there's a part of me that wants to go to fucking Mandarin. I feel like that's gonna be extinct soon, so gotta get it while it's here. And like really get to inspect to see what the tables like the food selection looks like. You know what I'm saying? We might do an expose. I'll let you know though. But yeah, we'll do a proper one where I link up with the crew. We'll have a couple more mics hooked up. I'll see if I can run it off of one of my DSLR cameras and get it popping. All right, gang, we almost there. Just to think, I used to walk every fucking where that I'm going right now. Walk over that overpass in the bleeding cold. Montreal winters are way colder than Toronto winters. Don't get that twisted. I used to walk everywhere. Right now I'm near the auto park. All right, they changed that up a little bit. It's just basically like the bus station area where all of those friggin' city buses and shit go, right? But like also people like young when you're young, you go hang out over there. You know, you get off your bus from downtown and then you end up missing your next bus like 4 or 5 times just from hanging out, getting into bullshit. More times when you're a suburb kid, it's not like I'm a victim of circumstance. Like you're just bored and you just do dumb shit. Look at this. Let me show y'all something behind me before I park up. Look at this. Hopefully nobody pulls up behind me. Toys R Us. Y'all can see that back there? They still haven't rented out that place, bro. It's just a husk of what a Toys R Us used to be over there. Fam, how is it that they still haven't been able to rent that place out and call it call it something else? That Toys R Us has been closed for like 10 years. And to this day, that's sad. I met David Hasselhoff in that freaking Toys R Us. Knight Rider. You know what I'm saying? But you know, David Hasselhoff, aka Mr. Baywatch. He had the friggin' black friggin' leather Knight Rider jacket on and shit too. Shook my hand. Felt like a don. Respect, Lamar. What you know about David Hasselhoff, Lamar? Knight Rider. That man was a goat. Okay, hopefully they don't give me no problems over here ordering my damn food. You know how they can get sometimes. Yeah, he's huge in Germany, pause. Like for music. That's the only place that people actually listen to his music. No diss. Okay, so here we are. Let me just show y'all where I'm at first. So, La Fleur. Okay. Get some food from La Fleur. Get me a quick poutine. Hold me down. Okay. Just give me a second. Keep quiet so they don't know that we live. Bonjour. Pardon? Non, non. Non, oui, ben, la caméra, c'est sur moi. C'est pas tout ça. Non, non, pas un TikTok. Ok, merci. I didn't know I could do that, eh? I'll show y'all what I'm gonna get. Right. Just give me a quick minute, I'll make my order. Pour ici. Hmm? Oh, juste une poutine régulière, s'il vous plaît. Merci. Baby. Merci. All right. So I just got a regular poutine. I'm not gonna go all crazy with the poutine today. Remember I was, remember I was telling you all about the Shane shows. This is hot dogs. You can get them grilled with the grilled bun, just regular bun. You can get it with the some ground beef on it, some bacon. Merci. Le fourchette, ici. I'll show y'all what a real poutine look like. People over here looking at me crazy. This is something they don't probably do often over here, having people live streaming in their establishments. It's not like we're in like America and shit where everybody's live streaming all over the place. Hold on, let me set up my tripod, gang. Tripod uppers. Uppers. All right. Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna show y'all what I got over here. Y'all ready for this? This is what your poutine's supposed to look like. Watch this now. That's what your poutine's supposed to look like. That's a proper poutine. Curd cheese, beef gravy. Okay, not no shredded cheese. I'm not even gonna be able to eat the whole thing here. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, mind you, I used to be able to get one of these for like $6. So time don't change. Okay, squeaky curd. That's what I'm talking about. It can't be like You gotta pause. You gotta hear kind of like a squeak in your mouth when you're eating it. Where's the oxtail at? You're not gonna find no oxtail over here, brother. I'm not in Montreal. I'm in the South Shore, so I'm off the island. Once I'm on the island, then I'll be able to find all the oxtail that your heart desires. Word, when you bite it, it squeaks. Low key. You know what I'm saying? Oxtail in the poutine spot. Yeah, the Toronto poutine spot. I'm sure they'll be like, oh, try our oxtail poutine. Like, kill that shit. Say oxtail poutine was fire. You're wildin', bro. I gotta try it. I ain't even gonna hate. I gotta try it before I hate on it. I'm just a purist, you know what I'm saying? So like I need to have it like the original form, like how it was before they do all this fusion. Oh, let's mix it with this and mix it with that. Like I showed y'all, they had a few different ones. They have the poutine that you can put like ground beef on top of the shit. That's about as jazzy as I'll get with it, bro. Mind you, they have like poutine places over here, like real poutine places that are like open like 24 hours. They have like all types of poutine, like pizza ones and all different kinds of like different fusions. So I'm not fucking with all that. We're gonna check MTL Yardy and make option. I'm gonna go to MTL Yardy. Where's that? Is that a specific spot? This is how it's supposed to look. Look at that. Look at that. That's perfect poutine. No McCain fries out the fucking bag. Fresh cut fries. They're probably cutting bear fries back there. Next level. I was gonna go all crazy and get the Côte Saint Luc. Okay, I'm going to Côte Saint Luc ain't that far. Mind you, anywhere in Montreal, like by driving, it's a big city, but it's not a huge city. You can get around pretty much anywhere in like 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops. Like for real, for real. Oh, there's a St. Hubert right down the street, um, near my hotel. I'm going there before I leave the city. I gotta tell you though, no disrespect to y'all in Toronto, Montreal has Toronto wiped down when it comes to the food. Completely wiped down. Like I'm sorry, Toronto has mass, like, but over here, the quality is on some next level. I'm not fried. Ask any real foodies, even from Toronto, they'll tell you Montreal got it. What? All right. Mm. I'm not gonna box this whole thing. We're gonna make a move. Mind you, it is fucking good though. But I have a live stream to get ready for a desktop. Let me know if there's any topics that you want me to get into. Big suit to man like muscle. Muscle, look where I'm at. I'm in MTL. I'm in the south shore of MTL. Watch this. Half box poutine. Like a champ. Kill that shit. Let's make a move. Let us make a move. Let us make a move. I'm not gonna take you all the way back to the hotel though, cause crazy. Listen, more times you're not really missing much. As far as responding to muscle over here. Said he hasn't been to MTL in a hot minute. Not missing much. It's more nostalgia for me. Yo, this selfie stick that I just bought on fire. All right, get me it. Hold on, let me just get out of here quick because not everybody likes being on a stream. Take some forks. Sorry. No problem. You know what I like about Montreal? It's actually starting to become a little bit more bilingual. You know what I'm saying? I be eavesdropping. I'm a people watcher. Right? And them two youths there, They were speaking a mix of French and English. Like, you know, I'm there, I'm talking to y'all, I'm paying attention to y'all, right? I'm live streaming, but I'm hearing them two youths in the background, and one girl speaking French, and then she starts speaking English, and then French back to English. I'm like, that's interesting. Back in the days, it would have just been straight up French. And then when I opened the door for her, she said, thank you. When they were just having like a half French, half English conversation. So maybe it's changing. Even when I went to the hotel, the girl's English was great. And I could tell she had a French accent, but her English was great. Back in the days, sometimes they'll look at you like, and just start speaking French, and you're just like, fam, I'm clearly speaking to you in English. You know, can you switch? Or do you, who do you want me to, who's going to switch first? And then what if I didn't have the ability to switch? Then we're just going to stand there at a stalemate? You're just looking at me speaking French and I can't understand what the fuck you're saying? That used to happen. You know what I'm saying? Now it's not so much like that. Sometimes I'll do it on purpose. Like, yo, let's have a standoff. Like, I know what you're saying. I can understand and I can speak back to you in said language. But no, we're gonna have a freaking standoff. Because I'm gonna just pretend like I don't know what you're saying and see if you're gonna switch and try to help the customer in English. Doesn't always. It's sometimes it becomes some tense moments, but like I think it's evolving. I think they're changing over here. I'm sure some of the old school people are still like, get out of here, espèce de nègre. But the rest of them, they grew up listening to hip hop. What are they gonna do? I'm sorry. When your kids grow up idolizing freaking black guys who rap, you know, a couple of their kids, and you know, some of these people are, those old racists are like so old that they're grandkids, right? People my age and shit sometimes. Some of them is like, yo, my daughter is married to a black guy, and you know what? He ain't so bad. Rubens. Who said Rubens in the chat? I seen you. Salute. The chat comes up on the screen and then it disappears right away. So I got to catch it when it pops up on the screen. Rubens. Yes. That has to happen. Fam, I might freaking edit. I'm already fat. Like, I can't put on an extra 20 pounds before I leave here, fam. But Rubens? The smoked meat sandwich? Holy, no pause. The smoked meat sandwich, bro? Bruh. Wow. It's so good that they have the smoked meat in the window. Like, this is what we're going to put on your sandwich. Banger. And Celine Dion got her own restaurant, or her husband, R.I.P. Rene. He got a restaurant, or they had a restaurant together. Schwartz Deli. Holy fuck, who's it? Yo, who's that? Real foodie. Real foodie. But what was I saying? Celine Dion's freaking husband and her opened a smoked meat specialty type, like authentic Quebec food restaurant. It's a little expensive, but she's alright. She's alright. Another place that I have to tap in with, I'm telling you, fam, 20 pounds extra. I'm gonna come back looking like Bone Crusher. Another place that I have to take you guys, okay, like virtually. Kojak's. What you know about Kojak's? Holy shit! I wish I could put on some air horns right now. Kojak's sickest Greek fast food restaurant ever. Took the gyros, they take the gyro meat and they put it on a friggin' hamburger bun. Who would have thought the gyro on a hamburger bun with all of the fixings is the shit? Holy. Gotta do it. Kojak's been charging double for none? For real? I haven't been to Kojak's in a while. You know inflation too. You know it's just gonna be more expensive, but like they have their own, like they're not like fresh cut fries like I just showed you here in the poutine, but they have their own proprietary cut of fries. Like they're like these thick fries that they use over there. Bang it. Bang it. I'm gonna go to the one downtown. When I go to the one downtown, I'll go live just for that moment while I'm over there at the spot, bro. Right, and I have to link up with my day one crew. All right. Thing is, I don't drink, so it's not like we're gonna go to the bar and get sloshed and go to a restaurant, get some food. You know what I'm saying? Taste all of the different foods that they got over here. That's my thing. Either that or I'm like making content or chilling in my fucking room. Mind you, I'm gonna do a quick Timmy's run, and I might show you the room, but y'all will see the room later when I'm doing the live stream. It is not it's not that impressive. It's kind of depressive. Trust me. But listen, gang, like I said, I just touched down. I'm back in my hometown, my home city. Now I'm trying to find the Timmy's. And found one. And I got a bunch of shit planned for y'all while I'm over here, right? So fear none, fear none. This is not the last live stream of the day. This is not stream 25. This is like the prelude to stream 25. Okay? We're gonna get to this news. All right. So until then, gang, make sure to hit that like button on the way out. We are off of this.